Do you know why God likes big prayers? Not that he doesn't like big prayers so that he can be like, look at me, I'm God, flexing. No, that's not why he likes big prayers. There are moments where God wants to flex. We've seen that in the Bible, where God wants to, hey, let me show them what I can do. There are moments for that, for sure. But big prayers to God is God looking at you saying, wow, he believes that I can do it. Oh, he thinks, oh, hey, Gabriel, come here. You hear him? You hear what he said? Because what seems impossible for you, when your mind and your heart and your body screams, this is impossible, heaven is shouting out, not for God. Not for God. What's impossible for you is not impossible. It's easy for God. But God wants to hear it. And so that in my prayer journal, I have it. I can show you to this day. I have this big prayer. My family and I, we're in need of a home, and I'm like this. I don't want just any home. I said, God, I want a home beyond my dreams and beyond my means. I want it to be when you step into my life, God's like, you're like, how'd you get that? God did it. Nah, you must have won the lotto or something. I did. His name is Jesus. And I didn't have to cross anything out. He did it for me. Woo. Y'all missed that. Because if you believe, then you have it. I'm walking in big faith, like, God, I am in this relationship with you, so I'm gonna show you how much I trust in you by asking for something that is ridiculous. In line with your will, though. Because you can ask for ridiculous and we'll talk, let me not get ahead of myself. Because there needs to be passion behind it. You can't, like, is your prayer life where you're saying one thing, but behind what you're saying is doubt? And you know what I'm talking about. You pray, but really you don't believe that there's a little ounce of doubt, like, this can't happen. And the Bible would preach against that. James chapter 1, verse 6, here's what he says. He says, but when you ask, you must believe and not doubt. Because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. Mark chapter 9, verse 23 tells us that what you think is impossible. Because I love Jesus' sovereign swag. He looks at the disciples like, if you can. If I already did. You just don't have access to it yet. Everything is possible for those who believes. There has to be passion. I want the level of my prayer to reflect my faith in God. That I believe that he is in relationship with me and I am in relationship with him and that he is good. But that aspect is missed if it's only transactional. Like, I can go to Pastor Johnny and be like, hey, bro, can I get $500? I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But it's easier to come to him with a big request because there's a relationship. I mean, he might have to move heaven, but like, there's a relationship. Do you have a relationship with him? And how big is your prayers towards him? Ask, seek, then knock.
God is doing so much here at Arise Church, and we want you to be a part of it. Stay connected with us on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, and wherever you can find us online at My Arise Church, and we'll see you next week.